everybody.
Hi!
What's going on, folks?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're doing the thing.
We don't have a minute to waste. We have so much to talk about.
There's,
Wait a
there are
minute.
some
Wait a
things to
minute.
talk about.
Can everybody see us? Can everybody hear us?
Yes,
Hi.
we are.
How is everybody doing? Plank, Vic, Anique, Tim, James, Molt, Garnold. Hi. Dionysus. Hi. Alex, Cecil, Katie. What's up, guys?
What's going on, everybody?
Vampiric. Hi. Wait a minute. Let me make sure like I'm all combobulated over here.
Are you combobulated?
Is that a word? Combobulated.
I guess it's, if discombobulated is a word,
opposite.
it sounds like combobulated could be a word. The
Oh,
root.
I'm trying to combobulate myself. Now, wait, why does it say
Combobular?
still on Bowling Otter? Oh, no, it does.
What?
I had to refresh my stream for a second. It was just showing like that it was still doing the boop boops. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Happy day after Easter. I straightened my hair today. And the Holy Father is no longer with us.
That's right.
Can I get your... Wait.
Not to make too light of it. Yes.
I'm just saying. But there's so much to talk about.
There's
There's so much to talk about, which is why I think we're going to play Schedule 1.
Yeah.
So that we can see how everything's going with
Schedule
everybody
1.
and catch up
I don't
because
even remember what was going on in Schedule 1. But we're going to dive back in.
we were dealing.
Try to rediscover
Nate, hi.
what we
Thank
began
you for
last
being
time.
That's right. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I apologize. We have some leftover Easter margaritas, if you don't mind. We're trying to get it out of the house.
Sure.
You know, I think that's been our attitude that we've been having. If we have something unsavory in the household,
Like
just
chocolate.
consume it. Yeah, like a cake or something. Just eat like all of it in one day.
Gone.
Get it out.
Get it
Don't
out.
eat like a little bit at a time. I just want it out of the house so I could get back to my healthiness.
I want it gone.
Yes. How are you? Tim said, and if you didn't catch the news, the Pope is in fact still dead. That's true.
Yes.
Pour one out for the Pope. Yeah. Yeah. Did J.D. Vance kill the Pope?
Oh my God.
Just wondering. I don't want to get on some kind of list. I'm never going to mess with this stuff. Stop! They're going to knock on the door. Oh my gosh. Nate, do you want to start this? I'll catch up and make sure we're
let's
talking
do
to
it.
everybody.
Let's do it.
Kids got dentist appointments tomorrow. James, we did our
All right.
dentist a couple of
Dive
weeks
back
ago.
Hey,
We've
mate.
got the other one in like a
Oh.
month.
Juju, Gyu
Juju
boys.
bois.
Juju bois.
Juju bois?
Juju bois. Was it Juju bois? Is that what it was?
Juju Block.
Juju
bois.
Juju bois.
Woo! Now, wait a minute. Let me catch up, Nate. Hi. Thank you for being a member for 18 months. Hope you guys
Yeah,
are
we're
well. We are.
$403 we got.
Your sister's going at midnight to be induced. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully all goes well. How was spring break? Do anything fun with the boys? We did a lot. We went to the beach. We did. We'll catch you up on everything.
Go to
But
the hardware store.
she's getting induced.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my heart. Oh, sending the best vibes to her. It's such like a hectic night the night before where you're like, oh my gosh. Well, midnight, that's only in a few hours from now. I hope she's all right. Did she try and sleep or is she just going to stay up? Honestly, once they give her, what is that, Pitocin? Once they give that to
Oh,
her,
yeah.
she could probably go to sleep maybe. I know a lot of women who just like went to bed. Timothy, thank you for the bits. Girl, is it true that you went to the damn beach and the boys are back in town, but it was cold and windy, so you came home and tried to fly a kite, got stuck in you saw my Instagram. It got stuck in a tree. 2 minutes later, Felipe was disappointed. That is exactly what happened. We went to the beach. It was freezing. We couldn't swim. We went to the beach anyway. We found an arcade. We played in the arcade. We walked on the boardwalk. We came back. You guys flew a kite. It got stuck. The end. It was
Wow.
nice. And then Easter happened, which was always a good time. Oh,
Hey,
Floppy,
mate.
I was thinking about you today. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, DC Metal and Marcus, I see you. But I'm so happy to see Floppy. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking today, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope Floppy's okay. It's been forever, but then we weren't streaming.
Yeah.
So I was like, I hope you're doing okay. Okay, wait, let me back down again to make sure I get to everybody. DC Metal. Phillies are losing. Kank starting an hour. McDoof is going down. I like how you spell down. D-A-O-W-N.
D-A-O-W-N.
Damn, going down.
Down.
Thank you for resubscribing. And Marcus, thank you for resubscribing. Subiversary, so I saw the new Last of Us episode moved quicker than I expected.
Oh.
Hope y'all are well. No spoilers. We'll be honest, we haven't watched it yet because I was obsessed with catching up on Coachella. I was like, I got to see Charlie. I hate how they're just giving you like little video. I was horrible. So we're probably going to watch it tomorrow, but I kind of can guess what's going to happen. But we'll discuss. Friday? Is that enough time on Friday's stream? Maybe we could talk about it without spoiling.
Maybe,
No, wait, you're going to do some growing?
possibly. Well, let me see. No, this is a hardware store.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
So.
Can you sell them some weed? Floppy, thank
Yeah, 'cause this is
you
where I'm gonna get on my
for
supplies.
donating $30
Oh my
to Super
God.
Chat. Oh my gosh, Nate.
Freaking.
Do I have a story for y'all? Do I have a story? Probably one of the most top three stories I've ever told on this channel. And we've been doing this channel for 25,000 years. Like, no lie, top three. But Floppy, thank you for donating. Big update. I'm on a speaking valve now, so I can talk only when I have it on. I've been cleared to eat and drink again, but I have to be careful and eat soft food and drink slowly. Hey, that's fabulous. Hey, soft food and slow drinking, I would take that over, you know, like a tube or something. Oh my goodness. Floppy, thank you. Oh, again for donating $20 to Super Chat. Soon they'll be weaning me off the vent, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous. I bet. I'm working in physical therapy and OT, and it's exhausting. I know. They really keep you moving. Oh, gosh.
Hey, Mike.
Well, you know what? Like, it's always like PT and OT and these kind of like rehabilitative situations. Like, don't they just kind of like you get it all over with? Like we were talking about with the cake. That's a really poor analogy.
yeah.
But like, it's like you do it. And then it's like, it's over. Hopefully, knock on wood, you know? Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're okay. Even if it's slow, I'm glad you're, you know, filling us in on what's going on. But, oh my gosh. A speaking valve, though, that's wonderful news. I was worried about you. I really was. So happy. Nate, scaring the ballsinis out of us taking it to court. Oh my gosh. Maddie, did you finish Hades?
No, I did not finish Hades. I
Hair and
got
beard
to
looking great.
Hades again.
Yes.
And I did much better in my fight with Hades.
Yeah.
Only to, of course, learn that there's another form. I got to the end of the first form.
Of course.
So, and then by the time I got to the second form, I was like so weakened and did not have anything left, and that was that. So no, I didn't finish it.
Well, you have to play some more.
Yes, I know. I would just have to do that a little bit.
It's such a beautiful game.
It is a really awesome
I love
game.
watching
I love
you
it.
play it whenever you have it on, like in our bedroom or whatever. It's so pretty to watch. Lissy, you gonna do any color again soon? I still have a little bit left on the bottom. I have a little bit left, but I'll tell you what. Actually, not bleaching it and putting it a bright color, my hair actually feels pretty good. Like for the first time in a really long time, I'm able to like grow it like really long, and it feels kind of healthy. So I'm not exactly in a rush to bleach it again. But that doesn't, never say never. I've still got a little bit of pink down here, still hanging out. Also, your boys look like they inherited Maddie's height. Yes, they did. My nephews are their age and much shorter. Did y'all hear they brought back dire wolves? Yes. Did you see that they brought back dire wolves? And there's a video of them howling as puppies. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm all over the place. Lal, good to see you. So am I. All over the place. Yes, they brought back dire wolves.
Wow.
A baby wolf, like learning to howl. Like, give me a husky. Give me a beagle. Baby puppy learning to howl. Oh my gosh.
Aren't like dire wolves like not wolves though? Aren't they
Oh,
like?
they're real.
No, not. I know they're real, but they're.
Yes.
Never mind.
Hope. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to Uncle Nelson.
Celia, hi. Thank you for resubscribing for 87 months in a row. Do you believe this? 87 months, some of
87
y'all.
months. That's
Marcus,
insane.
Celia, some people, like, even if you're not 87 months, so many people have been here just forever. Oh my gosh. Hope you had a good
gonna get
Easter.
claimed
We
for this
did.
soundtrack.
It was a very, peaceful Easter. Our dudes went back to school today. They had this whole past week off. And so we really didn't, we kind of like laid low on Easter because we knew they had school the next day. Uncle Nelson says,
You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds. You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds and pass your number on to Albert Hoover, the local weed seed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouch for you, so you won't have to pay
Hey,
up front. Your order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. Wow.
A dead drop, it's called.
Okay, talk to Uncle Nelson and Facebook. Order one XOG Kush seed from Albert Hoover.
James says, I feel 87 years old, right? August says they need to bring back the dodo bird. I would love to see a dodo bird in my lifetime.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Dionysus. Oh, Dionysus says they aren't dire wolves, unfortunately. They're just gray wolves with a few tweaks. No dire wolf DNA was used. That company is very sus. This is very true. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, gray wolves with a few. Then how in the hell are they able to claim that that's a damn dire wolf? I'll take them to court. Tomorrow morning, they better come. And as payment, I demand to keep one for myself. I do. Floppy says, have they not seen Jurassic Park? Yeah.
Oh my God, what am I doing here?
I only want the cane with the big ball on it, with the amber ball. You know what I'm saying? El Pixel, hi. Thank you for resubscribing for 24 months in a row. We have a 2-year-old. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Marcus, thank you. For the bits I see, speaking of height, my 11-year-old niece is already nearly as tall as I am. And I'm 5'9". Oh, she's got her dad's height gene, I guess. You know, it's funny we were talking about this because one of our guys needs a new helmet, like bike helmet. So I was like, well, let's measure the circumference of everybody's heads and make sure that we're ordering the right thing offline. So we measure his head, and then we measure our other one's head. And I think our youngest, his head was, 21 inches?
I think.
And I was like, let me measure my head. And I measured my head, and my head is 21.9 inches. I am not even an inch bigger than our 5-year-old. And then we measured Maddie's head, and your head was what?
I don't remember.
I think it was 24.
Was it?
24
I don't
inches.
remember what it was. I'm not sure.
I have the same size head as a 5-year-old. Did you know this? We stan a big-headed baby. Yeah, maybe he's just got a big head.
There you go.
How about that?
That's
Maybe
what
he's
it
got
is.
a big head.
Yeah,
Maddie's genes
let
is
him have
strong
it.
them. Does anybody here have a small head? My friend who cuts my hair says that my skull is like unusually small. She's like, oh my God, your skull is
Cuke.
Consume cuke.
Consume cuke.
That sounds terrible. Most hats do fit me very well. Oh my gosh.
Wait, knock.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Downtown region must be unlocked. And a free sample. That's
Hey,
not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying
I
to
like
buy
this-
something.
I like this hairdo
Never
he's
mind.
got.
I'm trying to go to the alleyway behind this.
D
mind.
Wood says, I have a small head. I look stupid in hats. I feel like I have an unusually small head. Like, and if I put a snapback on, like I could go into like the negative of the snapback. Maybe I should be. Is this a crack pipe?
I know. We're just going to leave that there.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for my dead drop.
Oh, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It's supposed to be in the alleyway behind the grocery store.
Yeah. This is shade.
This is the grocery store.
What?
Supermarket.
Yes, Marcus. That's why I like beanie hats. They're like head socks.
Ah.
Yes. Oh.
What?
Oh.
I see nothing.
Oh.
Is the grocery store not the same thing as a supermarket? Are they different?
They must be different.
All right.
But yes, I do have a story. Are you ready to hear, like, quite possibly the worst? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm just making sure everything is straight here. Hold on. My windows. So I do have a horrific story that I am debating whether or not to even tell you about it. But I'm crowdsourcing solutions, and I said to Maddie, oh my gosh, I think I need to tell this on stream. And he went, well, it's a really good story, so I'm going to tell it. Should I tell it? I'm going to tell it. Oh, Corey, hi. Thank you for the bits. Hades is such a great game. It is. I completed it a while back, but go back from time to time. One of my favorites for sure. The art style is one of my faves, and the story is fantastic too, worth the hundreds of runs. I know. Like, I love when he plays it. Like, I just want to look at it. Me, on the other hand, I'm still wrapped up in my Stockholm Syndrome Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't even want to talk about it. I couldn't even fish yesterday because Mother Gothel is here and Wally is here, and I got butterflies and all kinds of crap and squirrels. What was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
It was in the game, wasn't it?
Was it?
I can't find this damn dead drop.
Oh my God. Anyway, so here's my tea. Are you ready? First off,
There we go.
I have to level with you guys for a second. This is an embarrassing thing, okay? It has to do with bodily things. I can't. And it's embarrassing, but I want to raise awareness around this issue, okay? And I want to make sure that we're all in this together. And if anybody has any suggestions for me, I am open to all suggestions. No, not bodily odors. All right, I'm going to hit you with it. Are you ready? So it is horrible. So we a couple of months ago, we decided to get I think we talked about this, a rowing machine. So it was an investment. It was not cheap. We thought about it for a long time. We did a ton of research, and we decided we have some family that are like, look, it's a really good workout. Everybody's worried about their joints. Maddie's knee is kind of wonky, so we were like, let's try this rower. So we have the rower, and it's fabulous, right? I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like right over here. It's like 50 feet away. So like we sit and we row and like we'll watch a movie or listen to a podcast, whatever, right? All for exercise. Oh, Bats in the Cave, Anique, it is so much worse. So much worse. So let me take another sip of this margarita. So this morning, I say to Maddie, hey, are you going to row? And he goes, yes. So I said, all right, I'll do some things. I'll row after you. So I'm rowing. And as I'm rowing, it's hard to get like the body movement, right? It's kind of like legs, arms. So you kind of have to like reset. Like, am I explaining this correctly? And you're on this seat that kind of slides forward and back.
Yeah.
So today I'm using it and I'm kind of like scooting all around this seat for whatever reason. I'm like, man, like, do I have just like, are my pants really slidey? Ladies, if you know what I'm talking about with some workout pants, if you have like some yoga pants, like you could just kind of like, stay in the house.
I think it's okay.
It's a tsunami siren or something. So anyway, yeah, it's hard on the back if you got to sit or not. Yeah, you got to go to bed, says Vec.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta sleep.
Yes, there's a
Oh,
curfew.
curfew.
There's a curfew. They said at the top. This is good because then I could finish my story and I don't have to worry about what you're doing. All right,
Okay,
ready?
sleeping.
So I row and I come back up. I row for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and come back up. Maddie's like, how was your row? And I was like, good. I said, I was just
Whoa.
incredibly.
One night.
Yes. You're rich. So anyway, I'm going to finish the story just no matter what
Yes.
you're doing. Okay. I
Okay.
have to get this out. I've got to get
You
this off
got
my
it.
chest. So he says, how was your row? And I said, I don't know what it is. Like I was scooting all around this chair. Like I felt like, I don't know if like my butt was not in the right spot on this rower. So I'm like, I guess, like, I don't know. It's really, really strange. So he's like, all right, well, maybe like, did you have weird underwear on or something? And I'm like, I don't think so. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to take a shower, like peace. So I go up, take a shower. So it was a hair wash and shower. I was taking an everything shower. You know, you're going to be up there for it. Just an everything shower. So I get in the water and I feel when the water drips down my bod that it's stinging like in the base of my back, like in your butt, like in your butt crack. I'm like, why is my butt crack on fire? So I'm like, what's going on? So I get out of the shower, I finish up, I get out of the shower, and I take myself to court. Please, if my mother ever found out I'm telling the story. So I turn around and I look in the mirror, and at the top of like where like my butt starts is all like friction burned and like ripped. So I was like, oh my God, like an open like wound. So I'm like, oh no. So I text Maddie, I'm like, are you on a meeting? And he's like, yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm going to be on the phone for like an hour. Not the butt crack. Yes, near the coccyx. Yes, yes. So then he gets off the phone, and do you believe this music is intense.
Yes, it is,
It
isn't
really meets the thing. So guess what this guy says?
Social network.
Guess what this guy says over here, right here. I go and meet Maddie, and I go, I have a problem. And he goes, okay, what's your problem? And I'm like, I was debating whether or not to tell him. I was like, I need to get a look at this. I don't know what to do. I think I've got to ask Maddie to look in my butt. So I'm like, Maddie, I've got a problem, and it's like a physical, like, body problem, and it's kind of like embarrassing, but I need you to look. So he goes, okay. And I said, all right, I've got to pull my pants down. And you went, really? And I said, yes. I said, I need you to, like, look at my butt. I've got to pull my butt. Oh my God, who?
LV Sammy, thank you for gifting 10 memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much, LV Sammy. That's amazing.
Thank you. Oh my God, and in the middle of my
Appreciate that very
butt
much.
crack story. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Get everybody in chat to
man.
just gift the membership. That's awesome. Hey, Anik.
Thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice.
Amazing.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry if you're coming in late and I'm in the middle of this horrible story. So I'm talking about asking Maddie to look at my butt because I have some kind of injury. So, not in. So, so, do you want to explain? Take it from here.
Do you want me to take it from here?
Yeah.
I can't. explain
So,
this.
like, no? Okay.
I can't do it. It's too
You
personal.
well, first off, you were very kind.
Yes.
If you feel like it's too personal, then
This is
no.
totally too personal.
Is it?
Because the only thing left to speak of
Yes.
is, you know,
So,
the
but is the what?
is the injury.
The injury, yes. Can you? so, Jasmine, you just joined. I'm so sorry, Jasmine. Oh my God. Hold on.
Hold on, I need a trash bag.
You're gonna get some trash bags.
Gonna get a trash
This
bag.
music is deafening in my ear holes. So I go, all right, I've got to like pull my undies down and like, so you could look in there because it's not even like in the base of my back. So he's like, okay. So I like drop, pull, and he went like, oh. Like he went like, oh my gosh, like it's all like rubbed like raw.
Yeah, it was just like, it's like you ever skin your knee?
Oh,
It's like a skin. It's skinned, but it's just in that area instead.
so I
It
said,
looks very unpleasant. Looks very uncomfortable.
it hurts. So I said, what do I do? So I said, do I put like something on it? Like it's like rubbing. And he went, how about like a Band-Aid? Do you want to cover it? And I'm like, I don't want a Band-Aid in my butt, in my butt crack. I don't. And he's like, well, what's the other option? So I'm like, I don't know. Like, do we have like hydrocortisone or whatever? Like, I feel like I have to keep it protected because of where it is. But I want to be clear. This is TMI. I'm sorry. We're family here. I know. We're raising awareness, are we not? So
Raising awareness.
I said, like, what do I do? And he goes, I think you should.
Horrible.
Jesus Christ.
He goes, I think you should cover it.
Dreadful.
Is he?
I
Thank you for the
know.
667.
I know. Oh. So he goes, well, let me cover it with a Band-Aid. So you're just, because I feel like where it is, it could possibly be unsanitary. Although it really is like out of the way of any danger, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it
closer
is.
to the small of my back
Yes.
than it is. I mean, think about like what you're doing on a rower. Maddie thinks it's when I was rowing and leaning back like this that I was just like
Must have
skinning
been.
like that area or whatever. So now I have a Band-Aid. Like, do you want to change my Band-Aid later?
I'll change a Band-Aid.
But what? Number one, what did I do? How do I take care of this? Is never a problem I've had in my life. And it's now like it's uncomfortable, like it stings. It's like I'm like skinned. Let me catch up on some of the stuff. Oh my God, what a horrible problem. No LMAO, Vec. You're going to court. No! Izzy, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months. Hello, my lovely gaming couple. Happy 7 months. I'm sorry, but butt crack. Izzy, I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, y'all are so silly. This is why my fiance and I love y'all. Wait till you're putting Band-Aids in each other's booty cracks because you have friction burns from you machine.
Yeah, you know.
Because you're trying to save your
This
joints.
is your future.
This is
This is a
what
peek
you,
into your future.
It is. Do I need to cushion? Snowstorm. Like, what am I doing wrong? Need an anti-slip pad on that seat? Ah!
Oh my gosh. Floppy. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships on YouTube. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Floppy.
Floppy. Oh my gosh. Thank
you so much, Floppy. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy you're here. Oh my
look at
gosh.
everybody's
I
got
was
new
hoping
memberships.
that you weren't like super sick. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we don't have any more product.
Oh,
What
and
am
I see
supposed to do
Izzy
now?
scaring the ballsinis out of me over here saying, that's horrid. My body is dying. My body is dying. What is that? So purple cushion things you see in truck stops might be good. Thank you. This is the information I need. Buy yourself some padded bike shorts with a gel insert in the booty. Do I not
Oh, there you
have
go.
enough booty? Is that what that? But I've been using it. I've been using the rower.
Yeah, that's the weird thing to me. Is you've been using. It's not like you just started using it and then all of a sudden you have this
No,
problem.
I'm like a squatting person. Is my butt that powerful?
Powerful butt.
Do I just
You
have,
do have a powerful butt.
that much?
There's a lot of power
much
there.
boom boom. Oh my God, what did I say? It can't be contained in my
OG
own
Kosher
body.
Sale,
My
product manager
epidermis, we don't know her. Cannot contain the booty. Look at this. The power of my booty knows no bounds. Does that even come out right? Oh my gosh. Nate, thank you for the bits. You know, since we're TMI anyway, give it to me. TMI Monday. Let's do it. As someone who's had a lot of butt problems, I think Maddie did something right by covering. Really? If you can't keep clean, you'll be in a world of hurt. Also, sorry, but I gotta laugh for a sec. Insert your joke about butt stuff. I said there's a joke in here somewhere. What is it? Give it to me. I said, like, there has to be like a Band-Aid in the butt. Not on the. I think if it was Band-Aid on the butthole, that
Yeah.
would be a lot better. But
Yes.
it's not. It's like
It's not the butthole.
No, it's not. But you really did. I really did just like spread.
It's like, check.
But you were very sweet about it. Once you saw, you went like, "Oh my God! Like, are you
Oh, what
okay?"
painful.
You went, "Oh, geez." But yeah,
sure
like
this
I
is
don't know
what
how
the
to take
story
care of it. Like just Oh, hi, Floppy. Thank you for the $20 donation again. Thank you. Oh, LV Sammy is my mom, and I wanted to join her in saying thanks for always making me smile. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you so
That's
much.
so awesome. So LV Sammy is Floppy's mom. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So yes, why? Powerful Booty is Lissy's strip club name. But on the upside, because now I'm like, could this get infected? Do I have to worry about like cleaning it? But I'm finishing up because I was sick last week. Remember when we were streaming and I like was losing my voice and whatnot? I'm finishing up an antibiotic. So maybe that's a plus. You got 3 times OG Kush.
Deal.
I'll pay money for it. Oh my gosh. Probably should talk to a doctor though to be sure, like a walk-in. Marcus, I don't want to go to it. That's why I'm on here talking to Twitch, talking to a bunch of people rather than going to the doctor at urgent care.
Do this.
What do you mind? You telling me I'm going to have to go into urgent care and they're going to say, what brings you in? And I'm going to say, I was rowing and got a friction burn in my booty crack. And now I'm worried that it's going to get infected. And I had my husband put a waterproof Band-Aid on my butt crack. And I got to ask him to change it every day. That's what I'm worried about in these streets. Take myself to court. Indecent exposure in the urgent care. Call the police.
Hey, go to sleep. Can't sleep. before
Oh
6
my
p.m.
God. Timothy, thank you for the bits. I hear you. Girl, how does this compare to the elbow from Crumping? The toe from BB-8 and the back from the boots. Oh God, yeah, the toe from BB-8. This is maybe one of the worst ones because it involved me having to like bend over and spread and show my beloved my injury and say, hey, can you take a look at this in a non-sexual way? But I was like, I have to pull down my pants, and you were like, oh, I have to show you my butt. Oh.
Oh.
I'm like, no. And then it was like, ooh, you need to cover that. What? Nate, thank you for the bits. Also, I cannot even imagine the look on Maddie's face as he realized he was in the middle of a work day to take off your pants. I know. And not in a fun way. I wonder if Neosporin would be okay. That's what I'm wondering about.
Yeah.
Like a Neosporin.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I'll tell you what, though. As I'm even sitting here, it stinks.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it hurts. It's a bigger area, big-ish area.
Highland Bank. Sorry.
You
I'm
said
trying
it's
to do
not
this.
that big of an area. It was
No,
like,
I was thinking about the size of
like-
the pad of a Band-Aid. Roughly.
would you go to urgent care for this?
No.
You wouldn't?
I don't think you're like that. But
Marcus
it's...
says, I think he's going to urgent care. Savannah says Neosporin.
Yeah, Neosporin is probably a good idea.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but once it's healed, you might try an all-body deodorant. Yeah, maybe that's not healthy. Yeah, Jasmine, you know how like they tell you to not use any of those like things in your nether regions, like any of that? Because I was wondering if it was like
Am I in the wrong place?
it must have just been how I was on the seat that day. Like I was wearing like a pair of pants that I usually wear, like a pair of underwear that I normally wear. Like I don't remember the last time I got something. Wasn't wearing anything new. It must have just been how the power of my booty today. That's the power of my booty. Said my butt. What can I help you with?
Oh crap! Going the wrong. I'm losing.
Ugh.
I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, any amount of... Ugh. Lissy needs to sit on a donut. I sit on a donut anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, standard scrape, minor wound injuries, Neosporin, and cover with bandage. See, I knew everybody would be so lovely about it. So next time we stream, when are we streaming again? Friday? You could say, how's the Band-Aid and the booty doing? Booty Band-Aid.
What's Booty Band-Aid doing?
Booty Band-Aid
The gun range.
is Booty Band-Aid is my funk name. What do you think about that?
That sounds amazing.
Booty Band-Aid and the rowers.
Stores, laundromat, 30 threads, warehouse, slop shop, Highland police station, gas
What are
mart,
you
fire
trying-
shop, car wash. Trying to
what are you
find the
trying to
freaking
do?
gun range.
Yeah, the power of my booty is the name of a religion. Yes. Did I say hi to
Oh,
everybody
church.
by the way?
medical, hand legal.
Reichstein, hi. Jasmine, Savannah, Aditya, Cecil, Jeff, hi. Snowstorm, Nate, Tim, DC Metal, Beck,
Fred,
hi. Laura, hi. There is a honey wound gel you can get from CVS. Oh, see, this is the information I need. I use it on my grandmother all the time. What are you trying to tell me, Laura?
What the
Take
hell?
myself to court for being a grandmother and just make
hell?
sure to keep it clean. Yeah, I just like, I guess like the name of the game is just like keeping it clean, keeping it covered.
Range.
But like, what a weird thing. Like, why? Why today? Why now? What are you doing? How can I help?
I'm looking for
I've just-
Highland
I've just been-
Range.
You're in Highland Bank.
Highland Tower, Highland Bank,
The
Highland
Butter
Medical.
Box.
I can't find Highland Range.
The Butter Box is
For the freaking life of me. Highland Manor. Suburbia Park. Is it way down here?
Hey, dog. He actually spelled it D-O-G.
Crap. I'm gonna lose my deal.
Oh my God. Tell him to come to you.
Expires in 1 hour. I'm screwed.
Too bad. Really? Kathy? Yeah, you know, bright side, it's not further down. I know. Oh, Wasted GTA says, a tip for Maddie, you could also negotiate the amount of product you could sell to another, but don't go from 1 to 5 or anything that big. They might not take it. Oh.
That's good, but
Oh my
man,
God.
why can't I find this spot?
RVA. Hey, Matt and Lissy. Hope you're doing well and your booty gets better soon. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Been busy lately working
That's
on
what it
writing
is?
another 2 books and developing a podcast on them. Oh my God, they're taking forever.
Oh my God.
I wish I had your
Ballsiness.
like you're just doing it. Man, I would you podcast? There's so many.
There are so many podcasts.
I feel like I could talk on a podcast. I would go on a podcast. I don't know if I would start one.
Then you got to worry about like setting up interviews and stuff, and like
What if nobody wants to talk to me?
exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Can
like,
you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my God, I just can't. Oh, DC says, do you get Kings coverage out there, Lissy? Yes, we do. Pop the game on in 45 minutes. I have the Phillies game on upstairs. Last I saw, they were losing. I switched over to baseball.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
All right, here we go.
Is that who you're talking about?
This is Kathy. Is Kathy all right? Look, her standards are low. I have another story. Can I tell them the other one from that I found out today? Oh my God. I do. I have another. Why did so much happen in a week? Can I have another story time? Like another, like maybe top 5 stories on the channel. I think the booty Band-Aid is still kind of up there. But I do. I have another one. Oh my God.
Music for this one.
They're still losing 5-0, Tim! What's going on with them right now? Phillies are
Well,
losing. It's
okay,
early. It's
well.
early in the season. Oh my gosh. Oh, Joey Universe says, "Hey Maddie, Lissy, I
did not
started a
complete my
new
first
job
deal.
today, and I think I'm
Was
gonna
that
really
my
like
first
it."
deal? Was that not my
That's
first deal?
wonderful. I missed a pee-pee? No. Tim says, "Listen, don't ask me. 90% of San Diego is in the hospital." Oh no. Oh, Aditya, thank you for subscribing. I see you over there, boo-boo. Where was there a ween? Did I miss a ween?
Thompson Construction and Demolition between 12 and 6. Thompson Construction and Demolition.
Yeah.
Oh, right across the hall.
Yeah.
Right across over here.
Oh, yeah, I did see. Tim said, "Did you see our first baseman get KO'd on ESPN?" I did. I don't mean to laugh. Did not need that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Corey. Oh, I'm glad. I have something to tell you, Corey. I would recommend using gauze. Really? It's absorbent and easy to change with a strip of medical tape. Do you think I need to go that hard across the top to hold it in place? Sweat from every day will become more noticeable and it could sting on its own. I think that's what it is. I'm like a really active person.
Place another.
Antibiotic gel will help a lot. When it starts getting better, baby powder will help prevent any further friction issues. Yeah, it must have just been like my friction on the seat or
Must have
like,
been.
but we've been using it for a while. I have never had this problem. Like, I don't know if it was
Did
just.
you like go for it like real hard today?
No,
You're like, yo, I'm
I
gonna
didn't
like
think I
kick
was.
ass?
I really didn't think I was. I did have the resistance up a little bit higher than I normally do because the boys were home last week, so we didn't row as much. We didn't exercise as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have another story. Oh my gosh. That's right. No cinema buns.
That's going back.
Corey, I have something for you. I feel like every time I go to see you in work, you're always really busy with somebody. So is there like a good day for you? And I could just be like, hi, and just drop off what I have for you. It's nothing big. Mr. Dab on him, thank you for resubscribing for 58 months in a row. Hi. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. Oh my gosh, we are having a good day so far. Thank you.
Carbs.
Thank you. 58 months. Oh my gosh. Oh, Vex says I had friction in the genital area because of the underwear I was using. Maybe, what underwear did I have on? I really don't know. I know. Oh, we're ready for round 2. All right, are you ready? I asked you earlier if I could tell this story, and you said
Yeah.
I have to change names.
Yeah, I think you have to change names.
Can I use first names?
No, I think no. You have to change
No.
names.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll go like
Carbs.
Vex says dermatologist. Oh my gosh. Jeff says be aware of any changes. I'm not saying it'll get infected, but just be careful. Oh, Jasmine said you had something similar happen to a different part of your body, and the doctor prescribed me an ointment that helped. Maybe I should go to a doctor. Epsom salt. See? Who needs urgent care when you have Twitch? You see what I mean? I love it. Thank you. Okay. Let me tell story number 2. Okay, so I'm going to change the names. I'm going to go right through and tell this one because this is, again, one of like the craziest things that's ever happened. Do you think I need to leave anything out of the story that I told you? Or
No, just as long as you change the names.
just change the names, yeah, because I don't think it's. All right, well, anyway, I got to back up a little bit and let you know. So I had a really good friend in high school. Let's call her Carolyn. So I was really good friends with her, like freshman, sophomore, junior year. We had similar jobs together. We got jobs and like we worked at Kohl's together and stuff. We moved around. So when we were like juniors, seniors, juniors, she started dating a guy who was a manager at the store that we worked at. And he went to a different high school. So she said, hey, I want to go to prom with my new boyfriend. And he has a friend that, like, would you go with his friend to this prom at this other school? So I was like, well, who's the other friend? So she said the friend's name is Peter. Okay. So she says, will you meet Peter or like see if you like him or whatever. He's kind of like a little like he's funny, he's like a good time, but he just doesn't have anybody to go with. So I was like, ugh, whatever, okay. So we all meet up together and we go out a couple times, and he's like a cool dude, you know, like he was like mildly racist, kind of like why would you say that, you know, just like little comments and stuff, but kind of like I was like, okay. So I said, yeah, sure, like I'll go with Peter. So Carolyn and I, we go to the mall, we get dresses that match, we go in the same dress. It was all very, very cute. We were like, oh my God, girlfriends. And I'm here with Peter, and she's here with her new boyfriend, who she just loves and adores. So I remember it kind of by the end of the night, it going kind of south. He got like a little grabby, got a little pushy. I was just gonna like, see you later. I left and went home. I really didn't talk to him that much. The summer went by, and then I think we crossed paths again and had like a cordial conversation, and it was all good. And he was like, oh, I thought we could hang out. I know I really like, yeah, I know, we got a red flag. Yeah, he was really like, I think he just felt entitled by the end of the night and got kind of like grabby and weird. And I was like, whatever, I'm out. And it was kind of like no harm, no foul, because he didn't go to my high school. So I didn't see him, you know, it's not like I had to look at him in the hallway every day. It's whatever. So like years go by, and I find out today through some acquaintances on social media that he's on the sex offender registry. So I'm like, what? So I get on my phone and I'm like, da, 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 da. And then of course all these things pop up. They're like, do you want to look at the police record on this person? Like, what's their social security number? Where do they live? And I'm like, bitch, I don't know. I just know that I went to the prom with this guy and he was really like grabby and kind of like weird. But I don't know. I know. So I like Google his name and I find him on the registry. And he lives like maybe like 10 miles away. And they said he inappropriately touched a 9-year-old girl.
9-year-old girl.
9.
So messed up.
Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? So not only do I know somebody on the sex offender list, there's a prom picture out there with me somewhere in a matching dress with my friend.
Oh, geez.
Isn't that what? Yikes! I know. Isn't that so weird? Check up on your old peers. But you know, it's a shame though. My friend who was my good friend, and like she got with this guy who was our manager, and she kind of like left the friend group, and I really don't know what happened to her. She just kind of like isolated herself from the rest of us, and just kind of. I know. I hope she's doing okay wherever she is. Yeah, didn't you have another friend that was lying about their age? Yes, I did. Ugh. Don't run for president, Lissy. I know. So she has Band-Aids and a booty, and she knows sex offenders.
Oh, my God.
Jeffrey Epstein's dossier list, whatever that is. Oh. I know. Isn't that so terrible? Terrible for everybody, but I was like, wow.
That is a crazy story, though.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's not.
What do I do with that information?
I was going to walk around holding my bag in front of me.
Are you?
To this deal.
Look at that horrible nug you have there. Looks like a Brussels sprout. A pine cone. Look at that. Yeah, it makes you wonder how many people know a sex offender without even knowing it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like an obligation to look up the people like in your area? Do you want to know if there's any living around you? You know?
The deal.
Oh, Wasted DCAZ says, I had a friend that died a year and a half ago and he was only like, I want to say 26. Wow. Oh, Timothy says, yeah, one of my old best friends basically stopped being my best friend when she got with her boyfriend. Yeah, it really, really sucked. I loved her so much. She was really, like one of my first friends in the school. Like I was coming from outside. I went to a different high school. So I knew like 3 people when I went to high school. And she was like my first buddy. She was on my bus. And like, yeah, I hope she's okay, whatever she's doing. But yeah, she just like went blindly into this relationship. Whew. I know. It is. It's so horrifying. Oh, I hope I'm saying this right. Tawbeo, Tawbeo says this is off topic, but will you guys be reacting to The Last of Us season 2? I'm wondering how should we do that? How could we do that?
Oh, well, I mean, we're already a couple of episodes in, right?
Yeah. Well, one, but also
Two, we're only one in.
yeah. I would love to find a way to discuss it or whatever because I was like flinging myself all over the room watching it. I was like flying around. My gosh. Yeah, Marcus. That's one of the things about adulthood, especially after college, that they don't tell you about. Like, all your old friends can drift away, and you might have to make new friends, which itself is kind of hard with family, career, etc. Yeah, I know. It really is. It makes you wonder about all the people that, like, you knew really well, and I know. It's so sad. Like, I really hope everybody's okay. I know just, like, there were some like people that were really like messed up, and I hope they're okay now. A lot of people died. Did you know a lot of people who died that you went to high school with? Anybody?
No, I don't know a lot of people who have, fortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about like
couple
5, 6. Oof. Oh, August says, what if you guys make discussion vids for YouTube giving your thoughts on the episode? Yeah, we're going to record this week. I just said to Maddie when we were on spring break, I said, hey, like, I'm really getting an itch to, like, record, like, a lot of episodes and start really uploading to YouTube. And he was like, yeah, but, like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe we should just really play what we're interested in or talk about what we're interested in because, like, this is, like, so fun. You know? We could talk about my Booty Band-Aid story. We could do Booty Band-Aid updates. Do we change it before I go to bed?
I forgot about this. Should we change it before we go to bed?
You want to change my Band-Aid?
Yeah, change your Band-Aid.
Maddie,
Change your Band-Aid anytime.
you want to? If I have to get some kind of cream to put in there,
Yeah.
will you put antibacterial Neosporin in my booty crack?
I will put antibacterial Neosporin on your booty crack.
Will you cover it up with gauze and medical tape?
Yeah, whatever needs to be done. I'm there.
Oh, it does sound racy. I know. Oh. Wow. Wasted GTAZ says, I know 2 kids I went to school with that have kids now. Keeping in mind I'm on the younger side, 23, and it shocks me every time. That always, like, blew my mind, like, the people that had kids really young. And managed to, like, really pull it off well. Oh, my gosh. Unreal. Needs water. Me too. I left it upstairs, and I got the rest of this margarito. Hey, I have an etiquette question. Do we have any LGBTQ lovelies in here? Because I would love to get some input here while I have everybody. Because I came across a situation, and I wasn't sure how to react, and
Oh, yeah.
this was like a couple of weeks ago, and I meant to ask you guys about this. I went to, oh, yay, Nate. Oh, fabulous. Okay, Kesh is like, I've been summoned. Yay. I love it. Timothy, oh my gosh. Gay Ducey, yes, August. Oh, I love. Okay, help. Audrey, love it. Okay, so I went to urgent care because I had this cold, and I'm getting checked in by, they're saying, you know, when they say, like, give me your, like, your insurance card or whatever, and I'm sitting there and whatnot, and I'm being checked in by I'm noticing the nails on this lovely trans woman who is checking me in. I said, oh my gosh, I love your nails. And, like, oh my God, like, trans women put themselves together in a way that I am so envious of, because I feel like they have just been waiting so long to do this, just like the nails, the eyebrows, the lashes, the hair. She was stunning. So she says to me, she introduces herself, and I quickly realize, I look at the name and imagine, like, say there's a name like, like someone's name is William as a male, right? And then they change their name to, like, Willa, right? So I'm realizing that I'm going to change the name again. So, like, I went to school with, say the name, like, William Brown, and now I'm sitting in front of Willa Brown, right? So I'm noticing that this is somebody who I went to school with, to elementary school with, who has now transitioned. And I want to say, like, oh my gosh, hi, like, do you remember me? Oh my gosh, you transitioned, blah, blah, blah. And I said nothing. And I'm sure she recognized my name because she had my information. Or maybe she didn't remember me, I don't know. But I wanted so badly to be like, oh my God. So should I have said, yes, Ellen to Elliot Page, exactly. So should I have drawn attention to it? Or should I have said nothing because I would have been like, oh my gosh, like I have my purse that I carry with me. I'm one of these people that has like buttons and pins all over my purse. I have like, like celebrate neurodiversity and, hate has no home. And then I have a trans rainbow flag. You are safe with me. So I'm trying to really like project that I'm like, okay. And I'm wondering if I should have said something and said like, congratulations, you look beautiful. Like you look so happy and like radiant. And she really did look so like lovely, but I chose to not say anything. And I just, went about my business and complimented her beautiful nails and went about my day. But should I have said something if I had known them in the great before? What do you think? Oh, you would be thrilled someone was being friendly. If I didn't recognize you, then I wouldn't have said anything. Okay, so maybe she just didn't recognize me. But I definitely recognized her. I was like, oh, shit. Did the right thing by not saying? Oh, really? Depends on the person. Yeah, it wasn't somebody I was close to, but it was definitely someone I think in the neighborhood, played in the neighborhood, like 2 streets over. I was like, oh my God, like I don't believe it. When in doubt, keep it to yourself. Okay. Joey says you could have said, I'm happy to see you be your true self. Drifter Thorn says you could have went to school together. Wait to see if she said anything. I have one friend who does want people to know them before, but my other friend doesn't care. Interesting.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, Anik says this happened a few months ago to my boyfriend. He got a message from a girl he went to high school with who transitioned. Waited a little into the conversation before asking. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't, yeah, I didn't say anything, but I did compliment her nails because they were fabulous. And then we were talking about nails for a while, and then I was like, oh my God, like you're gorgeous, and then left. And then was like, man, I should have said something and just been like, oh, congratulations. But thank you. That gives me some clarity. Are you just waiting this out?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the weed to finish growing and or the time to get to 6 p.m. so I can go to sleep. One of those things has got to happen.
So wait, what is your name? Juju Bois? Juju Boys. Really?
That's the
Is
name
that
of
what
our,
it says?
That's our, that's a character. That's us. At some point, we can get better clothes. I like how we're going to be able to get like a watch.
Let's get some better clothes.
Yeah, when we get...
Look, you could get some dog tags. Let's get some clothes.
Get a watch.
Let's do it. Let's get some clothes. We gotta look the part.
I got to do one more deal. Got to do one more deal.
Well, then we got to buy some clothes.
And I just got to wait for this stuff to finish. Like people like ready to go. I got customers.
Oh, hey Nate.
I see product.
Thank you. Also, please do what you want with vids. Thank you for saying so. I want you guys to be happy and excited for your recording sessions. Yeah, like I'm like really itching to record. I'm like, let's go. Your enjoyment is important, and the people that matter will care about the game. That's nice. Also, very random. But does Maddie have a tennis shoe brand / type recommendation? As a resident shoe aficionado, of course, Maddie does like shoes.
I do, but I haven't. I'm not up to speed. Certainly not an aficionado. I wouldn't say so.
You don't think so?
No, so I don't have a tennis shoe suggestion. I apologize.
You do not?
I do not have one. I'm not aware.
Well, then you need to get yourself a tennis shoe.
Maybe I do. Maybe I need to do the deep dive. I should be asking you.
I feel like the last 3 pairs of shoes you've gotten have been duds. You haven't liked any of them.
Well, I'm wearing one of them right now, and they're only duds because the inner sole like totally wore off. Like it's like bare
like
on my
crack?
right foot. Yeah, it's kind of like your butt crack. My right foot is like your butt crack right now.
Wow. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but they're like, other than that, they're like the most comfortable ones I have. So they fit really well, and they're easy to get on and off. I got other shoes that are like impossible to put on, so I don't like to wear them. It's annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. How do I do this?
Oh my goodness. Oh, Snowstorm going back says, if I did say something, it would be in the form of, hey, did you go to my school? Then the ball is in their court. They could just say no if they want to acknowledge it. Yeah, that's true. It's not like we were talking, like in contact this entire time. I was just like, hey, oh shit. That's about it. But I was just, I just made some small talk or whatever. But aren't you you're throwing away the weeds?
Not throwing away the scraps.
That's a scrap?
Yes, that was not the weeds.
Well, what's the weeds?
The weeds are in my pocket. I got the buds in my pocket.
And you throw away the leaves?
Yeah. What are you going to do with it?
You throw away the actual leaf?
No, you get the bud. The bud is the...
But wait, you don't smoke the leaf?
No, you smoke the bud.
Then why is the weed symbol the leaf? Why isn't it a bud?
Just because that's iconic for what the plant is.
But
the
you
plant
throw
has
it away.
5 leaves on it.
Then why isn't it a stem?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to tell you about this.
Lies. Taking it all to car. That's a waste of good shake, says Anik. Tim says, even I know this, Nate says you could compost. Oh my gosh.
You could compost. It would be the stinkiest compost in the neighborhood, but you could.
Oh my gosh, do you hear that? That's the dire wolves coming to get your ass. Is this really how they do it now, or is this all like machine?
Oh, we're doing it old school.
It's all machine.
Is it all machine? It's all AI. AI does physically packs it.
How do there was like a big thing at the big like Walmart of weed dispensers up here where they were talking about everybody was getting like they didn't have good like ventilation masks and they were all smelling like the weedest. All right, let's do it so we can get some more clothes. Let's go.
All right. Gotta complete one more deal. Somebody was just hitting us up already.
Everybody, by the way, Kesh, Onion, Mr.
Captain Henderson's trying to pay $130
Timothy,
for 3.
Berserker, Adrian,
We'll do that.
D. Wood, Brian, Drifterthorn, Joey,
In the morning.
Audrey.
Let's
Hi,
go.
everybody. Septia, hello. Septia's like, what's up? How you doing? 7 a.m. for a drug dealer. Pretty good.
Or the curfew. What you gonna do?
Woo.
Got a deal during the day.
All right. Deal for Kathy. She's waiting. Does she still have low standards? Let's go find low standards, Kathy. Oh my God. Timothy, thank you for the bits. Let's say. Would you rather be on an amazing race with Matthew? Or on Amazing Race with Matthew, or be the sole survivor on Survivor? I think I would win the Amazing Race. I really do.
Think so?
I do.
You got the stuff?
I would love to be on the Amazing Race. I don't know if I'm cut out for reality television, though.
Really?
Yeah. She's been tanning. She's got a crack pipe back there. Let's go get some new
Clothes.
Talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone.
Oh! D. Wood
here
says,
we
what
go.
are your thoughts about the divas in space?
You've finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. The best way to gain new customers is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. You can keep all potential customers on your map, grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. To keep up with more customers, you'll need more product. The motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade.
Yeah.
There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel room. Save $800 and go ask about buying the room.
Oh my God, that would make me so hungry.
The purple area indicates the approximate area of the customer.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
I'll
You
go
see
ahead and
that
offer a
over
free
there?
sample to a potential customer.
Here, bang to the right. Look. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti balls.
Yes.
Unlock 10 customers. Oh, damn.
Oh, so, yeah, what are your thoughts about the divas in space? The divas in space... We're among family here, are we not? We're going to be honest. We've been talking about buck rats. It's all out in the open, isn't it? You know, I started out like, wow, what a wonderful thing. And I watched the whole thing. We're like big in our youngest is really big into space. So I was like, hey, like I want him to see that these women are going to space. And then I kind of had a moment watching like the launch and them go up there, just like watching the whole broadcast, where I was kind of like, you know what, like this, why does this not like feel like the way I feel like it should feel? And I think what kind of did it for me is Jeff Bezos opening up the capsule at the end, like with the big thing. I was like, oh my God, like this is not it. That was not it. What a weird thing. Yeah, the money could have gone other places. I know. Ugh. So wild. But I was like, I mean, okay. And how much is it to get up there? They said they require a down payment of $150,000, you said? You told me. To go with Blue Origin up to space for 11 minutes.
I don't remember what they said. I thought it was a lot more than that. But...
It is. Like they want $150,000 up front.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't like that they were calling them astronauts. I feel like space tourism, like astronaut.
Space tourists.
You know, like astronaut is such like a, it's like admiral. It's like, it
kind of is.
It's such like a distinguished title that these people work so hard for. And not to say that some of these women weren't qualified. I know there was a rocket scientist in there, et cetera, et al. But still, it was kind of like, okay, all right, space guinea pigs. Yeah, space monkeys. Yeah, just the fact that they were calling them astronauts, that didn't make me feel right. And I'm all for, like, trying to, elevate women to do these things. And there were, like, rocket scientist women on there, but I don't know. I maybe I'm misinformed. That's always an option, right? That I just don't know the whole story, and I certainly don't. But Gail King was really scared. I called Maddie in the room. I was like, "Look at Gail.
Oh yeah,
she's so scared."
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had, like, would you guys go? Like, say you win the lottery, you win $15 million. You keep it secret. Nobody knows but you. Would you go? Would you go? You win a free flight on Blue Origin.
You win a free flight. Would you do it? I guess I would. I guess I would do it, but like that would be terrifying.
What if you were to do it in the way that, like, with the Katy Perry of it all, like they were going to pick 5 random people, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and you get to go, and Gaga gets to go, and then they're going to send like some Nobel Prize winner, and you're like part of this pod of people that just gets to go to space. Would you be into that?
I mean, I don't know. If I had the opportunity, it's hard to say that I would be like, nope.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, just to annoy the flat earthers. Yeah. Oh, Marcus says if Weird Al was involved, maybe. That's really true. Like if I got to go up to space with like Weird Al, Paul McCartney, Chappell Roan. Oh my God. This is going to be a new game. Pick 5 people to go to space with. You got to train with them and everything. But
I
yes,
knock on this dude's door.
Van Halen. That's right. Conan. Oh my God. Yes, Conan would definitely be on my list. Hands down. Conan might be number 1.
Oh.
I would love to. Sentai
Cranky
Super
Frank.
says, yeah, the astronaut is bugging me. Yeah. Yeah, if I was going with the right people and I was going for free, but even then, just something about it, like the whole thing just felt gluttonous. Was that the right word? Gluttonous. Yeah.
I guess I can see what you mean.
I guess you could see what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh. But then there's also like the risk to your person, to your human body. Like, what if you didn't?
Scary as hell.
Yeah. I was watching like this broadcast that they had on, and they were like, oh, the women are in free fall back down into the Earth's atmosphere, and we have audio, let's listen. And they turned it on, and they were all just screaming. It was like, "Wah!" And they were like, all right, never mind. Like, anyway, let's get back over to this correspondent. I know.
Oh.
It might just be pride, not gluttony. Yeah, just John. I could see that. Ooh. Oh. Maddie.
I don't think so. You had a 91% chance.
Band-Aid, Band-Aid, Band-Aid in a butt crack, butt crack, butt crack.
That's
Band-Aid in a
wasted.
butt crack, butt crack.
Wasted a nug.
What? You
He
did?
said no. He didn't like my stuff. He had a 91% chance of saying yes. Didn't work out.
Did you get your clothes? We're almost at the end of the stream. We got to get the clothes.
Where are the clothes, though?
You said we could buy.
Oh, I'm assuming.
Oh, wait, no,
could.
we got to save the money. We have to save $800 for new property.
That's
but
right.
not before we get new clothes. Look at this guy.
Oh, really? Customer already has a pending offer? Why can't we
Save
talk about
Maddie
it here then?
in the butt crack. Maddie's not getting anywhere near my butt crack until this thing heals. I was like, Maddie, I think I'm out of order. He was like, oh. He's like, we can work with it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. That is just, it's really, it's hurting as I'm sitting here. So maybe we need some kind of seat. That's what we were getting at. That we need some kind of better thing for me to row. Because it is a really good workout. Like, if you're able to use one, it's great. What is that? Oh, graffiti
There
on
we
the
go.
side.
Let's complete the deal.
Taco ticklers? Is that what he's saying? How absolutely indecent. Taco ticklers.
What we got? We got $746. We almost have $800.
Yeah! Are we going to go to space in this game?
Better go space in this game.
Padded cycling shorts. What in the world is a padded cycling short? Padded with what? Does it make it look like I have like the Brazilian butt lift? Really? Will it make my butt look amazing? Hold on a second. Wait, what is it? What did you just say? Padded bike shorts. Oh, snap. No way. Are you kidding me? Dude, it has like a little, it's like a pad that you put in there that goes like, imagine like you have like this huge like maxi pad, like extra, and it just goes from bottom to front, and maybe that is what I need, because that looks exactly what my problem is. Feel
What?
this music?
This guy's also not interested. I'm getting rejected left and right here.
Okay.
I'm getting rejected.
This music's kind of. Oh my God! Look at the weenit. Did you see? Is that the weenit you guys were talking about? Wait.
That one, yeah.
Look at the arms! Aw, look how happy he is. He's closed for renovations. Look at that. It is like a big maxi pad in your shorts. Tim says, I've used them for long bike rides. They really help save your butt. Like, maybe that's what I need.
Yeah, that's what you need.
But wait, if I'm walking around, does it look like I have like a dinosaur butt? It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Dinosaur butt.
Who cares? I hope I have a dinosaur butt. Big dinosaur tail. Like a T-Rex.
I have
Wow.
to go through one more cycle here. I think I need to get some more soil,
All right.
some more seeds, grow some more product,
Yes.
bag it up,
Yes.
and hit the road.
And hit the road. Are you exiting?
I am exiting.
I'm just about to say that I'm streaming Friday, or we're streaming Friday. Lizzie Plays Horror. I'm going to play something scary.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I have a booty in the butt crack. Band-Aid and a booty crack, and I'm not afraid of anything anymore. 2025 Lissy lives her lives with Band-Aids in the booty crack. Why? Because she works out so hard that she completely just skinned her butt crack.
Yeah, but just too much power.
Too much power. That's my booty.
We know this.
Hey, this was fun. I feel like we didn't. I missed you guys this week, and I'm glad everybody's doing okay for the most part. I just we just missed you. What scary thing are we thinking? Open to suggestions. I'm gonna look at Steam this week. I feel like doing something really like campy and terrible.
Yeah.
I love it. I've got such like a soft spot for the really terrible games.
Yeah.
Like borderline broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta I never know what you're gonna find.
Yes, we're gonna booty clench while afflicted with a booty injury. Girl, catch, I know. It'll heal me. I'll be like, it'll be double scary. But we'll see you on Friday and have a wonderful week.
All right, everybody.
Thank you all for coming. This was fun. And thank you for listening to my ridiculousness.
All right. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.